How you guys doing? I got my paddle down there from Yuval, who is on the stand-up forum with all the rest of us stand-up enthusiasts. So let's go check it out. But first, I gotta strain my yogurt. I make my own yogurt. So let's go check it out. Here it is in the Instapot. We gotta drain it a little first. I was reading about making your own yogurt, and the best thing about it is that there's less sugar in it than processed yogurt. This is a batch that fermented for 24 hours. The longer it ferments, the longer it reduces the sugar. More probiotics. I think that's what it's called. Alright, well, here it is. He boxed it up real nice. You know, shipping paddles is cool. I shipped a paddle a few years ago to Ferrell in Baja. The dude was hurting for a paddle and I sent him my paddle, although the one I sent him was damaged. But Yuval sent me this one. This thing is stoking. It looked stoking in the pictures. Kenalu Wiki. 72 inches. 72 square inch blade. Hey, packed it real nice. So I was speaking with Yuval. He told me he's an Israeli immigrant, which was kind of cool. I guessed it. I guessed that was his name. And he said he's been in the country 20 years. You're a stoker, Yuval. Wow, this thing's really got some bubble packing. So, I want this because my shoulder is effed. It is not in great shape. Yeah, it like clicks and it hurts. So hopefully this smaller blade will help. Because I was going to buy one for 300 bucks. But Yuval offered me his paddle. This is nice. So I guess this is the top. Now I guess I'm going to need to get some Loctite epoxy. Let's just put it together for now and check it out. Oh man, I gotta get all that old adhesive off first though. This thing's nice, man. High visibility too, you know? I like that grip right there too. That is stoking. Well, Yuval, you the man. I'll get back to you when I put it together proper. Check it out, I broke down all that bubble packing, Yuval. That was a lot of bubble packing, man. Look how small I made it. Took me like 10 minutes. Well, I got it all put together. She's ready to go. Hopefully tomorrow morning there'll be some waves. I'll see you then. Alright, let's get out there. We got some little waves today. So I get to try out the Kenalu Wiki74. But first I gotta get the boost fin mounted. There's neighbor Jean. She needs to get out there and paddle. She doesn't want me to show her. One thing I don't really like about the boost fin is that I can't really store it outside. So I gotta mount it and remove it after every session. So maybe we'll find a workaround for that, but for now, that's how it's gotta be. Silicone earplug to seal it up, seal up the charging port. It helps to get that on there before you put the set screws in there. They give you this dedicated screwdriver for it, which is helpful. So you can see it takes a fair amount of time to get this thing readied for a session, but it sure does help my shoulder paddling around out there. This boost fin, I can't imagine it working in any overhead conditions, but the waves are real small today, so it should be a good addition to my session. I will test it, make sure that we're good to go. I charged it the other day. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, so let's scope out the difference between my Carbonara 8.5 and the Kenalu Wiki74. You can see there's definitely a significant size difference. So hopefully the Wiki is going to be more kind on my shoulder. That's the plan. It looks like I'm around 68 inches, which I usually don't cut my paddle that short. Usually at 70, but I think 68 will be fine. They're about the same weight. I'd say the Wiki's a little lighter.